YouTube, welcome into the second Snezhnaya World Quest, which is going to be incredibly lore-relevant, hopefully. We just got this Pebble of Serpentine Algae from the last quest, and we got to meet Axinia, which was very cool, very fun. So we got an X-shaped stone infused with the power required for the Eye of Graeae to reclaim his physical form, once used by the alchemist named Koshé to create life in pursuit of eternity. Hidden within it may lie the revelation of how a mere mortal might forge immortality through rebirth. Very interesting. All right, here we are. It's getting very cold here as well. Oh, dude, this reminds me of Dragon Spine. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I just got an invitation to the ritual. I didn't even see that I got this. So we did receive this. A wondrous invitation that always seems to find its way to the hands of the rightful recipient. With this invitation, one may journey to the house of Hesperides, atop the icy peaks of Snezhnaya, to attend the wedding of Pavlina, the princess of the Snegadochka. Okay, very nice. Oh, dude, look at this fucking scenery, dude. Oh my goodness. It is beautiful. And kind of scary at the same time. But that's okay. Jesus. Huh, this lamp is weird, but for some reason, now that we're near it, the blizzard's easing up. It kind of feels warm. Wait, Paimon said that if you suddenly start feeling warm on a snowy mountain, it could mean you're so cold you're starting to hallucinate. Then I guess I'm hallucinating too. We're surrounded by snow and ice. Do we still need to convince ourselves we're cold? Oh, it's this guy! Don't worry, you two. This is a special lamp. They say it was blessed by the Fae that's now inside it since a long time ago. It offers some protection from the cold. Dude, this guy's design is interesting. I do think this is probably gonna parallel. Surely this is around the third descender, right? Or this third descender in general. This would just appear out of nowhere. Hello, my flying friend. This is my lamp. Wait. Oh, it's his lamp. He left it here when he got a little bored and went for a walk. So it's yours. Wait, you went for a walk in this blizzard? Dressed like that? How are you not freezing? Freezing? Should I be reacting to temperature changes? Is that what you were expecting? That's not really the point. Most people would freeze solid if they wore that little in this weather. Maybe all the shivering is what keeps them from freezing. Yeah. Because all that shivering had totally warmed them up. As if! But that's only for regular people. The Fae don't really mind the cold. Just look at the Snegovic and the Jack Frost. They probably don't do well in a place that's too warm. But you don't look like Fae, and you're not cold either. So who are you? And what do you do out here with no luggage and barely any warm clothes on? I am Ikhor. Ikhor? A woman told me to leave the house, but she didn't tell me where to go, so I've just been waiting here. The house? You mean the house of Hesperides? We're on our way there for some wedding. Paimon's never been to a Snegovic wedding before, but they say the Snegovic live for love, right? So their weddings must be super romantic. A wedding, yes, for the Snegovic. It's an important ritual. They've been preparing it for a long time. So it must be a really big deal, right? How exciting! Alright, who's the woman you were talking about? You know, the one who told you to leave the house? I've got no idea. I'd never even met her before that. Hold on, you mean to say that someone you didn't even know told you to leave the house and you just went along with it? Yes, because that's what she wanted, and she wanted it really badly. And if someone wanted something so badly that it becomes a wish, of course I should grant it. You a genie, bro? What the hell? He doesn't look that young, but the way he talks and acts is just like a little child. He feels a little not all there. I can sense it. There's definitely a part of my body's power that's inside him. What? But the power inside him is incomplete. That may be why his mind seems a little not quite there as well. The power that's in him is so broken up that it's impossible to recover. Is this another failed prototype of the primordial human, I guess? Maybe? I guess it'd make sense, right? Ikhor is a substance. Well, isn't Ikhor spell I-C-H-O-R? A substance also used in alchemical works, but also heavily to do with wood? Like from the last quest? Or am I crazy? The power inside him is incomplete. Then what do we do now? Before I can reclaim this part of my power, it must be restored to a more complete state first. I sense that part of my body here was split up through a special ritual of some kind. Oh, brother. Oh, brother, what is the ritual? Is it going to be split up into 3 pieces by chance? If only I could get closer to the core of that power, then I might be able to give you a clearer answer. Well, let's go to the wedding, I guess. Well, we can't just leave him here, but we still don't know why that person made him leave the house. It's kind of a strange favor to ask, but could you show us the way to the house of Hesperides? Well, we don't really know the area, and you're from there, so you'd be a perfect guide. Is this your wish? Yeah, could you help me with it? And Paimon thinks it'd be better for you too. Even if you don't get cold, it just doesn't feel right for us to leave you out here in a storm dressed like that. People do not always know what is best for them. They choose storms in the morning, then pray for peace by night. What? Someone once told me that. While I do not feel the cold, maybe you're right. So long as someone asks it of me, I am willing to grant their wish. Now allow me to fulfill yours. Please follow me. Hesperides of love and hate. Here we go. YouTube, if you enjoy seeing these world quests, by the way, that I voice for y'all, please do let me know down in the comments. It's something that I would happily upload every time, but when I first ever started playing Genshin, people did not really vibe with the world quest videos, to be honest. But also, back then, the world quests were not as good as when I was uploading them. So let me know if you do want to see more of these alongside like Archon quest stuff, because the world quests nowadays are incredibly good. This is a bridge that a dragon is gonna swoop us off of, bro. Something is gonna breathe from the left and right sides, or the wind is gonna blow and try to knock us off, and we have to hide behind these stone big parts. 100%. Calling it right now. I've played Souls games, brother man. I've played God of War. I've played every games. I know how to understand these tells. It's gonna be windy as balls, isn't it? Maybe not draconic, but it's gonna be windy. Oh fuck, this looks cool, dude. Who the hell is that outside? That looks like one of those big guys. That looks like one of those big guys. This place reminds me of Bloodborne, bro. Oh, dude, a freaking two-headed... Oh, this is cool. Oh my god, it's like a chimera dragon. Oh my goodness! Yo, who's there? Mishkin? Is that you? You're finally here. Who's Mishkin? No, we're just the Traveler and Paimon. We heard there was a wedding happening here, so we came by to take a look. We do have an invite, so it's not like we're crashing the wedding, right? Please present your invitation to the statue by the door. The statue? Sure. Yo, Ikhor, you came in from there, right? From in there. You must know this place better than we do. Did they always have weird rules like this? This does not seem to be part of the ritual. Beautiful eyes, dude. So you're just as lost as we are? Well, since we're already here, let's just do what she said for now. Alright, I'm down. Let's do... Dude! Oh my god, up close these designs look fire. Aglaia, so Aglaia, uh-oh. Since you have an invitation, then you're guests of this house, and every guest deserves a proper welcome. You may call me Aglaia. Is this your first time attending a Snegovic wedding? Mm-hmm. You two don't seem to be from around here, so I take it you, have not heard about the scandal. I doubt you would have been willing to come here if you had. Scandal? At least humans would call it that. The last ceremonial ritual we held on this scale was Larissa's wedding. But that human betrayed her in the end. She killed him, and then the vow took her life too. Larissa was the most beautiful of all of us. Even the way she died was beautiful. They say her fury brought down a blizzard so fierce it froze even the bolts of lightning mid-fall. You should have seen that beautiful, deadly Prime-Ice magic. But you have no cause for worry. You'll be safe here at the House of Hesperides, as long as you stay away from what's forbidden. The ritual will begin when the clock strikes 8 times. Please make your way to the chapel right away when you hear it. Until then, you may look around the main hall. The other rooms are not open to guests, but you're welcome to enjoy the entertainment here, or simply rest for a while. The choice is yours. So, about those rooms we're not allowed into. Some of those are private quarters. We even have one set aside for the bride and groom. Oh, I didn't mean to be rude. Once there was a human woman who dared sneak into the groom's room while he was alone. Of course, she was caught almost immediately. Was she trying to steal the groom or something? Not from Pavlina, the Snegurochka princess. What Pavlina has laid claim to, nobody takes from her. So cold is she by nature, she hardly seems like a Snegurochka at all, but that boy was hers, and there was no way she would let anyone take him away. Regardless of that, the ritual will go ahead and we will succeed this time. She has sworn it on the sword Larissa once wielded. And we all know what happens to those who break their vows. Anyway, enough of the dull introductions. This ritual is one that is worth celebrating after all. I wish the both of you a most pleasant and unforgettable day here at the House of Hesperides. Oh my, you ended up all the way over here. How the fuck did he just turn into a fucking doll? Let's get you back where you're supposed to be. Where did Ikhor go? Goggles, do you see where he went? Some special ritual power seems to be affecting this entire place. I can no longer sense his presence. Given some time, I may be able to determine what's going on. Is Ikhor going to be the original husband or something, bro? This is weird, bro. This is weird. Honestly, Paimon still had so many questions. Did he also have... Wait, if he's obviously just one part of Goggles' body, how does he have a whole body of his own? That part's easy enough to understand. It's like a pomegranate split open. Its seeds scattered across the ground. Piece the shell back together and it can still just barely be called whole. Even if he isn't really human, that example was still wildly creepy. But we're out of leads for now, so we'll just have to wait for Goggles to figure this out. Come on, let's go soak up the wedding atmosphere. It's not like every day you get to see a Snegovic wedding. Dude, I want to see that fucking plush again, dude. It looked like he had the freaking Omni symbol, bro. I'm gonna go look for the key. Oh, fuck. The wedding is about to begin. We ask our guests to wait in the hall for the meantime. Okay, sorry, Salty Cov. Fucking name makes sense, don't it now? I'm stealing him. Oh my god, you had the fucking key! You had the fucking key! Oh my god, you had the fucking key! I didn't think you'd have the key, to be honest. There we go. Oh, it's another Jack Frost. Did this bitch imprison him? Punch him. Yeah! Yeah! Suck him! Yeah! Oh my god! So you're the cool one, bro. Oh my god, I'm so fucking with you. I would have done the same fucking thing. Fuck this guy, bro. Is this part of the activities the Snegurochka mentioned? Come on, let's go take a look. I see the painting! I see it. It's over there. Yo. Ah, the Jack Frost ran off. Except for one. Oh, yo! You said that your friends ran off and hid? Yo! Well, poor guy. You know what, Traveler? If we find its friends, let's drag them from their hidey holes. Bro. These Jack Frosts are fucking little bitches, bro. BAM! Wait, why is Luby auto aggro on them, bro? Wait, is Luby... Are you auto aggro? If I summon you back here, do you just go fuck him up? Or nah? Oh my god, he was actually going to the waiter. Oh my god, Luby. Payback. Revenge is a bitch, ain't it? Oh my god, bro. Luby got that deep-seated trauma, man. Should we wait here till the wedding starts? Yes, let's do it. Exhaustion seems to have finally caught up with you. You and Paimon curl up together on the sofa, drifting into a light doze. Then, somewhere between sleep and waking, 8 faint chimes ring out. Looks like it's time. Everyone's heading towards the assembly hall. We'd better catch up. What the fuck is this? Zara from that mumbly jumbly town kind of looked like him too. Yeah, the hair. He's another... Dude, oh my god. Oh my god. Did I cook? Did I semi-cook at least? Are they actually just failed primordial humans and then Goggles is going to be like the closest failed primordial human or maybe even not failed? I'm so curious. Why is the Eye of Grace sitting down, bro? Paimon's starting to feel a little nervous. It's like the chicken mushroom skewer she had this morning is dancing around in her stomach. Ugh. Paimon wonders what Pavlina, the princess of Snegurochka, is like. And what kind of person the groom is, too. The groom's gotta be that blonde dude. If Aglaya's story is anything to go by, Pavlina sounds completely enchanted with him. Humans even tried to steal him away. He must be some once-in-a-lifetime heartthrob. And even then, there's Ikhor. Doesn't seem to be here either. Come to think of it, what was he doing in the mansion in the first place? The princess of the Snegurochka has to be connected to this all somehow. Yeah, either he's going to be the groom, or he was the old groom who got... Paimon was thinking the same. But today's supposed to be a happy occasion, and everyone is here to offer their blessings. If we catch her in a good mood, maybe she'll let a clue or two slip. I have my doubts, Miss Paimon. Still, I agree. This is a good chance to gather clues up close. Pavlina! Pavlina! Oh, she's pissed, dude. She's drunk. Holy... I get this guy. I don't even know who he is, bro. But I get it. Bro, I didn't think much was gonna fucking top the Mirror Maidens. This is a fucking mirror mother. She's the mistress of this place. A trick like that is child's play for her. But no. How did she... What have you found out? I sense that she carries a piece of my body's power in her life too. How is that even possible? Huh? Today's a special day. Oh my god, and it's going to be Ikhor, or it's going to be a new person who's also going to carry a piece, and it was separated by the 3, right? 3 deadly selves? Similar. We are a people that no one ever blessed or cared for, but that changes now. Love is what truly feeds the soul. We were born without souls, so we chased after love because we longed to have one. We live for love, and we live because of love. Yes, humans, love is what gives us souls. It is what allows us to become things in our own right. Oh. But the humans who share their souls with us, they can be such terrible creditors who end up forcing us to live by the rules of their fickle love. Larissa once stood here too. You all saw the betrayal with your own eyes. Treachery so vile. It cost her both her body... Sorry, it cost her both her soul and her life. But her death brought no shame upon us. On the contrary, it was something to be proud of, for it proved that nobility was always part of her nature. Nevertheless, her passing was a great loss to us, for there was no Snegorochka more pure-minded than Larissa. Pavlina, though, during her time at Virgilmere? No, perhaps even before then, she had already been tainted by human ways. That would probably explain why she sees things this way. It's the sort of idea only a human could have, even if Pavlina herself does not realize it. Like, not everyone agrees with her. Actually, what Paimon really wants to know is that going to be your speech at the wedding? It sure doesn't sound like one. Her wrongful death will be the final page of our kind's tragic chapter. The new beginning granted to us by the gods shall soon arrive, and from this day forward, our soulless past shall finally come to an end. You never knew the truth, and there is no need for you to know it now. For this day to come, a sacrifice had already been made some time ago. It feels like the air in the room just changed all of a sudden. Come to us, soul water, born of the gods and made for the gods. Come to us, Ikhor. Come offer yourself up for our sake. Oh, what the? Oh, shit, dude. Wait, he's the groom? Hey, Ikhor. Yeah, but he's the one being forced, bro. He can't seem to hear Paimon. What's wrong with him? Did someone do this to him? What is that shackle? We gotta do something, Traveler. Paimon's got a feeling this ritual isn't the wedding we thought it was gonna be. I'm afraid you're right. But it could also be, with the wedding, that would be what could combine the power of the Eye of Graeae, right? So we can finally reabsorb it. However, the Snegorochka princess came to possess that fragment of power before. She must have found a way to claim the rest of it now, yeah? She wants to defy the natural order and give those under her protection souls, but she would never be able to do that by herself alone, and that is where the power comes in. Then we must do something now. She's gonna take him. Say it, Ikhor. Do you promise to give us what we've been wishing for? Yes, I do. I object to this union! Acceda! Oh my... Holy fucking TP, bro. You better make this motherfucker playable, but give her a different hairstyle because it looks similar to Odez. Axinia, though I do not know how you managed to escape that inescapable prison. Well, it fucking wasn't now, was it? But you were not invited to today's proceedings. Yes, you already told me that earlier today. With not a trace of kindness left for an old colleague. How sad. But you and I both know I have every right to be here as an uninvited guest. Stop it. Why keep on fighting when you know it won't change anything? You know you won't win, even now. I know, and that's why I came with some help this time. A cheap little trick. All that will do is buy you a little time. Wait, what the hell? She just freaking stole her. The clock strikes again. A cold voice whispers the words in your ear. You know this isn't the first time you've heard something like this before. In that voice, you hear a soul taking shape, polished by countless trials until it slowly grows to be more beautiful. That is, if pain too could be called beautiful. In that same voice, you hear a soul taking form, growing ever more magnificent as it undergoes an endless process of transcendence. That is, if distortion too could be called magnificent. Each time brings greater pain than the last. Each time brings you closer to the thing you've been longing for, and yet... The mouth opens, then slowly closes again. It is too late. No words can stop what has already begun. After all, that wish matters more than anything now. Yes, the clock strikes again, so let us begin once more. You say you know you've heard these words before. Mine. Ours. This endless wedding of ours. Damn, dude. Dude, look how fucking beautiful this place is. Traveler! Traveler! Oh, there you are. Did the bell wake you? You were completely out. Is the bed here really that comfy? I think I had a dream. No wonder. You were asleep for a long time. Paimon's been keeping watch the whole time. Was it a nice dream or a scary one? Actually, never mind. Tell me later. Now's not the time. Do you remember what happened earlier? We came to the house of Hesperides for a wedding. But that ritual wasn't a wedding at all. That towering princess of the Snegorochka, Pavlina, she nearly killed Ikhor. Paimon knows Ikhor isn't really human. Strictly speaking, he's just a fragment of the power that originally belonged to Goggles. But even so, compassion is something to be respected, Miss Paimon. They've been carrying out this ritual again and again. Is that what's happening? So that's what you saw in your dream? Traveler, please stay calm. This is to be expected. Pavlina is a fae. After all, she can't draw the power from my body fragment at once. So she has to do it bit by bit. Through the ritual, again and again. That's what the Snegovich ritual is. They take a soul from someone they love to make themselves whole. So this is a time cycle, a time paradox, time loop, endlessly repeating until she finally absorbs all of the power. Interesting. So the power probably wasn't equally split between the two of them. It was probably Ikhor's originally, or like only Ikhor's, and now she's trying to claim it. Snegovich are fae created without flesh and blood, and thus their souls are incomplete. Snegovich are fae born for love. Rather, they are fae who can only become whole through love by taking another's soul. That is why so many love stories centered on Snegovich end in tragedy. How could that happen? Real quick, because sometimes my brain really does forget the most basic fucking principle lore. Do we know 100% that the Hesperides is a fae? And if so, do we know what type of fae she is more specifically? I think it's like heavily presumed right now with the ears and everything and just the overall lore of the game that she is a fae, like 99% confirmed. If she was fae, she would likely be a Snegovich fae. So I am curious, chat. Hear me out here. They may be born for love, sure, but they are fae who can only become whole through love by taking another's soul. We know the body and soul are two different things. Do we think it's possible at all that she took the third descender's soul before? Somehow. Either she has the third descender's soul and she's gathering the gnosis because it's the third descender's body, or she requires the third descender's soul for her endgame plan with the weapon, with Mistletoe or something, and she needs to reconstruct the third descender to be able to extract the soul. Either way, it surely makes sense. I'm more inclined to think the first part of that. She already has the third descender's soul and she's trying to recreate the body back, because I think that'd be very cool. Thanks, Goggles. When Pavlina cast her spell, Goggles was the only one who protected us and brought us here somewhere safe. While you were asleep, Paimon did some poking around. Looks like someone named Mishkin used to live here. Didn't Aglia mention that when she first welcomed us? Oh my fucking lord, I have so many unread messages. Thanks for nothing, you two. I poured so much effort into getting him out, even if in part... Is this Axinia? Even if in part, only for you to send him right back as if nothing had happened. Pavlina almost won right there and then. Oh, Axinia broke him out. I'm the creator of the Eye of Graeae, after all. I can still make use of some of its functions. It's been a while since we last met, eh, dear colleague? Don't you think you're getting a bit too passionate right now? Sorry, that wasn't meant for you. I'm currently busy dealing with that crazy shrew. How tragic. Pavlina of the Snegovich, you've completely lost it. Interesting, so even people with just a fragment of the power can also receive these messages, of course, because they're still using the eye, so Pavlina can do that. Her gaze is like prime ice, but her mind is like a powder keg. A single spark could set her off and destroy all around her. In any case, I know what you're here for. We have the same goal. I've tracked Pavlina. Couldn't this be Pavlina sending us the message that was a fucking unknown sender? Like, how do we know this is actually Exida? I've tracked Pavlina, but have little time for anything else. Right now, take his fragments away from here, one by one, while her grip on this area is weakened away from her grasp. Okay, it's probably not. This mansion, I came here often in the past. The location of his fragment, which I split off, and the map of this mansion. I'll send them to you later. Get moving. I won't be able to hold out for long. Finish your business before the clock strikes 8 times, before the wedding. Or perhaps everything else starts all over again. Take Goggle's fragments one by one. What does she even mean? She said something else. She has something else up her sleeves, too. Better take what she says with a huge rock of salt. But what should we do now? Let's ask Goggles. I think maybe we should gather at least some of the power that has been split up. Maybe try to make him as complete as possible, and then we can take it all back. This may sound a little ironic, but my wish is for the fragments, incomplete as they are, to be as whole as possible. It's just like how the Snegorochka princess must have decided to perform the ritual because she wanted to help her people become more whole. This is something that I can understand and even empathize with to some degree. How could you feel for her? She was gonna gobble you up piece by piece just to get what she wanted. But the Eye of Graeae's doing exactly that, so Paimon can share her food or more with other folks, no problem, but if you want Paimon to hand over an arm or a leg, or even Paimon's hair, please don't. Actually, hair seems alright, especially if it's just a few strands. Anyway, that's not the point. It doesn't matter what other person's reasons are. This is something Paimon needs to think over very carefully. Though Paimon probably won't say yes anyway, to be honest. Well, it's not good to over-deplete yourself for the sake of others. You are right, but that aside, there is another reason we must reclaim him whole. Oh, what's that? You don't seem to... Wait, that you don't need to know, Paimon. Are you two keeping something from Paimon? And Paimon's not talking about secret snack stashes. We should get moving. Wait, what are we keeping? Do we know? Why do we need to reclaim it whole? Or are they hiding something from us, the fucking player, as well? Or am I just forgetful? Who are you people, and what are you doing here in this room? Oh shit, the cycle. You must be Graeae. We already showed our invite earlier. Is that so? But how do you know my name? You must have heard it from the others. Alright then, I guess someone's already told you about the do's and don'ts around here, but this room is also off limits. This isn't a room for ordinary guests. The ritual will begin when the clock strikes 8 times. I wish the both of you a most pleasant and unforgettable day here at the House of Hesperides. Graeae leaves. The way she was acting, it was like she'd never met us before. Well, yeah, because we're in a freaking samsara cycle, bro. We're in a freaking samsara cycle, right? I mean, it's the only thing that really makes sense. I'm also going to go back in the room that she told us not to enter because I can. A secret chamber in the walls? Yo, what? Oh my god. Yo, why is Mistletoe there? Or at least something incredibly fucking similar to Mistletoe. Did you know that the 4 stars on Odette's banner aren't random? They spell out a name close to her. Suk, Rose, Al, Yosha, Lynn, Et. Rosalind. Elite ball knowledge, bro. Elite ball knowledge. She's so coming back. We're so back. Looking more closely, there are signs of scraping on the floor around the vase. You also spot what looks like cat scratches on the bottom of the vase. Could it be that we have to rotate? What the fuck? Deadass, that was just a key? Are we so for real right now? What the hell? Could the fragment be in there? Oh, it's like a shadow. Oh, dude. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh, God. This might take me a while. Oh, my God. Look at this. Pretty as balls, dude. Cool. Easy puzzle, but they could do so much interesting stuff with that in the future. The seal on the room's been removed. The fragment is right inside the cellar. Dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This stuff really does remind me of the dark stuff from that one Fontaine quest, man. What was it? With the dog on the roof. Do y'all remember? Oh, dude, it was really weird. It was really weird. A fragment of Ikhor's power split off by Axinia when the ritual was interrupted. For some reason, it has taken the form of a glowing doll. Perhaps the desire to fulfill the wishes of others became the strings that controlled him long ago. And now he's nothing more than a puppet carrying a form of transcendent power. Oh, fuck. Can I go this way? Oh, hell yeah. I can make that.
Burn it down.
I can make that, bro. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, big guy. Hey, big guy. I see. The fragment lies within the garden. More precisely, within the great tree there. Oh, interesting. Let's go have a look. Hi there. Would it be alright if we went and looked around? No. We're visiting from somewhere far, far away, and we've never seen a garden as wonderful as this before. Ah, visitors from a distant land. Thank you for the compliment. When Larissa was still alive, she would come by often for some work here and there. The plants all thrived under her care. At that time, that big tree over there would bear the biggest, most beautiful fruits. But after she left us for good, no matter how or what I tried, that tree would simply bear no fruit anymore. But there is more to this garden than that tree, wouldn't you agree? So do you think we can get in there for, you know, a closer look at its beauty? No. The garden is currently under maintenance, and no one's allowed in there except the Fae. I apologize, but rules are rules. But you are absolutely welcome to look at the garden from here. Didn't you say you come from a distant land? You can tell me some stories while you admire the view. Maybe Traveler can tell some stories? Paimon can go get it. Paimon pulls you aside, so the Snegovics at the door won't hear you. Yeah, Paimon thinking for a second he was going to let us in, and then he said no. What are we going to do now? How about we skirt around and see if we can climb over a wall somewhere? It's going to look a little weird if both of us disappear. Exactly. Oh, okay. Well, Paimon can speak to him, I guess. That's fine. Let's do it. It's going to be quick in and out, you hear? Even Tevat's best guide has only so many stories to tell. It's okay. That's fine. Oh, what is this? What the hell? Oh my god, it's a freaking sneak mission, bro. Like an actual sneak mission. It appears the Jack Frost line of sight will be obstructed by the primized constructs. Oh, Jesus, dude. If only there was a grapple near the tree or something. Okay. I'ma just run. I'ma go down, bruh. And I don't even think I need to. TBH. Oh my god. Wait, what? I didn't even get caught, bro. What? I didn't even get caught. What if I climb? Can I climb? I can't climb. Wait a minute. I can climb. Dude, this feels like straight up cheating, bro. I'm okay with it, though. I see a big, juicy chest over there. Oh, God. Okay, you saw me. Okay. I just got too close, bro. I got too close. That was easy, honestly. It wasn't even hard. Well, I never knew that. I really learned something new today. That's right, that's right. Oh, look, Paimon's friend is here. Gotta go. We got something to attend. Don't worry about me. It's been great talking to you. Please come back to visit when you have the time. Sure. Did I interrupt something? You two seem to be having a good old time. Oh, you're finally back, Traveler. This is the first time Paimon's gotten tired from all that talking. Paimon's gonna rest and talk a little less for now. Yes, that's what Paimon's gonna do. Interesting. She's actually gonna go chill a little bit. Okay, so we need the last piece in the assembly hall. Alright, let's go. Ikhor, bro. Oh my god, your doll. You have power back. Does it give you memories? Do you remember anything? How do you feel now? He may have a body now, but he's still only a puppet. He can't feel anything so complex, nor can he answer you. Well, Paimon knows, but still, it's not like it hurts to ask. Just let Paimon be. Like I said before, your compassion is something to be respected. That kindness is one of your virtues. Indeed. Just as reason. But I don't think the Traveler would want it to end up hurting you. What do you mean? Wait, does it have something to do with what you were hiding from Paimon earlier? You really are an odd one. You are me. Yo, what? You really are an odd one. You are me, but it's something I've only realized today. That is... I thought I was talking to Paimon, bro. Holy fuck. That is because my presence has become more evident now that the princess is no longer in the way. How does it feel to converse with yourself? More ordinary than I'd ever imagined. Even if I was fortunate enough to have a body right now, I doubt we'd be throwing our arms around each other and crying. This body won't shed a tear, for it is created out of prime ice. Yes, that I am aware. That's right, you may not possess form, but you have something that I don't. Reason and intelligence. Could we pick up this conversation again a little later? We've got to get somewhere safe now. Who knows when Pavlina's coming back? Although she still has one of the fragments with her. That's right. What are we going to do about that fragment? Do we talk her out of the ritual? That doesn't seem very plausible. She hasn't exactly been open to persuasion so far. Is defeating her the only way then? Not that Paimon doesn't have trust in the Traveler or anything. Do you seek to stop the ritual? If that ritual continues, you'll be finished. Finito, donezo. Paimon knows that you're not really human and your form of existence is different from ours, but we cannot simply sit back and watch you get wiped out by her. I apologize, but I'm afraid I cannot assist with this wish of yours. Why? The ritual's long been set in motion. Though the taboo that must not be inquired into or spoken of has already been broken, the ritual's fallen into distortion. It can neither be halted nor reversed. The only course remaining to me is to become one with it, or fade entirely into the ether. What? But without you, Goggles. Goggles will never be whole again. Sorry. But if the ritual were to continue, this is neither death nor the end. It is a return, a birth. If all goes well at the Snegovic under her protection, will receive a new lease of life. Is that what you really believe, or what she made you believe? Yeah, Paimon remembers how you were never pushed back on anything. Not even once, when we first met you. Are you sure she didn't put this idea in your head too? Strangely, my mind feels remarkably clear and present, and I find myself recalling certain things from the past. We were once companions who shared the same ambition, and we were willing to pay the price for a love set free, for the sake of that more perfect world of her dreams. Of course, it is natural one pays a price for their dreams to come true. Yet even if you have finally made your choice, the path ahead will not be an easy one either. Dude, this is 100% going to be paralleling, I think, dude, the Tsaritsa and the Third Descender. Exactly what I said earlier. The Tsaritsa is trying to either get the Gnosis to make the body whole again so she can claim the soul, or she's already claimed the soul and she's trying to get the Gnosis together to put the body back together so they can become one. Dude, it's so similar. This sounds so similar if that were the case. But you could say that for anything, I guess. It just sounds like it could fit so well. And eventually she simply disappeared somewhere along the way, among the countless refinements and ascensions. She had even forgotten that I once chose to do all of this without need of shackles. You do know that you will not succeed. I have neither your reason nor your intelligence, and I cannot predict things that have yet to happen. Is that the thing you were reluctant to tell Paimon? That's ridiculous. Are you sure there's no other way? Just as the dew upon leaf and flower inevitably finds its way back to the stream, so too is the path toward becoming one irreversible. Once a single drop is returned to the waters, there is no way it can be reclaimed. But nevertheless, I thank you for your consideration, and now I understand why the other me chose to travel with you. Hey, I do hope the two of you have sent out the fragments like I said, since I am in quite the predicament now myself. I'm trapped here, and shall have to be away for a while. That was quite the move. I will leave the rest to you. Oh no, Pavlina's here, bro. Oh dear God. Oh. Oh, shit. Not another fucking purple portal that we can't go through. Oh, God. Oh, my God, dude. Look at the freaking sky. Oh, shoot. Oh, dude, we're going to get to see the tree up close, dude. Unless this is just lightning. No, wait. All of that was lightning, right? What the fuck? This is surely just one part of it. No, yeah, the tree is different. The other part's different. Okay. Okay. Is that lightning frozen solid? Yes, it is. Traveler, remember what Graeae told us? One day, on the day Larissa died, the blizzard raised by her fury could freeze even bolts of lightning mid-fall. Could this be what she meant? Then it seems the final site of the ritual lies at the summit, above the clouds. Yo, watch your step on the way, okay? And if you can't help looking down, Pavlina will cover your eyes for you. Don't do that. Jesus. Oh my god, is it freaking gun time? I see the purple bubbles. Please. Oh, man. Oh, I thought it would be gun time. Use the Thunderbolt frozen by the... Wait, this? Oh, okay. Move up. Oh my goodness. Holy, that is freaking cool, dude. Oh, that is freaking cool. Can I do that to the big one here? Uh-oh. Nope. The Rumble branch. Wait, how do I go even higher then? Because this isn't... Is this one of them? Oh, it is. Oh, I'm dumb. God damn, dude. This is fucking cool. Temporary blueprints. I can build these? Meh. God damn. Oh my god, wait, we're actually so high up. Wait, what are these things? Are these like jumpy things? Oh, it is. Yo, what the? Do that shit again, bro. Do that again. It says I gotta be lower and now higher. Oh, I just have to get here, dude. Ledobug place. I need 2. Do they call these like branches of lightning? Is that a thing? Oh, we're going up. Oh my goodness. Hello? Cloudborn altar. Don't mind if I do. Oh my goodness. Brother, what? Yo, what? Oh my god. And this is, yeah, this is just in the fucking overworld. Oh my god. That is so fucking beautiful. I am very curious what this is going to be here. It's going to be a boss. Oh, it is just her. And she also has the block. I see a big-ass doll behind her, I think, dude. Oh my goodness. The 2 of you were not invited. But I have an invitation on me. An invite. I see. Though the 2 of you weren't meant to be invited, this altered fate has named you intruders all the same. Look at all the dolls. What would Koschei say if he were here? He would say something like, this was bound to happen. But the bow has already been the bow has already been drawn and the arrow is set. Fate has carried us here, and there is no turning away from it now. Aksinia, I'm finally free. You've taught me all I know, Pavlina, and the ins and outs of your traps are no news to me. Where did you come from? Never mind that for now. The ritual mustn't continue. His power mustn't be sacrificed this way. And once we accomplish that, I have a score to settle with her too. Okay.
Come.
Oh, dear lord.
Great ritual of
damn, dude! The great ritual of transcendence. And she used the fucking flower of life. Pavlina, the guardian of Hesperides. Okay. Okay, never mind. That did a lot of fucking damage, dude. I didn't realize just how much damage that... I didn't realize just how much damage that AFK shit was gonna go, bro. Holy, what the hell? That is so much. You took his power away from me, just for the sake of your people. But are they really worth it? Are they really worth betraying the world his majesty has promised? We should have had a better future. Her people are my responsibility, my burden to shoulder. A better future? It might have been so for you, but for us, that would just have become yet another prison. Aksinia, you seek a tomorrow, a place of eternal joy and flow, and a world of everlasting love. But what about us Fae and those without love? They will be reborn in a new courtyard. Courtyard, huh? No, Aksinia, they won't. Both you and I know full well that the cycle has run its course and there will not be a new civilizations henceforth. There will be new creation no more. All that remains to us is the sifting and remaking. The door is one that we will never pass. It is but a pageant leading to the executioner's blade. Yet I must, for the sake of my friend who perished in pursuit of that absurd notion of love, for her sake alone, seek a way that even my people may find meaning in lives born of artifice. But it appears that this isn't something all of your people can comprehend, Pavlina. You say that they are your responsibility and your burden. It may well be likewise for them. I'm speaking for the burden part. The ones who love and the ones who are loved will always be burdens to each other. But how about you, Axinia? Have you ever given him a chance to choose his path? He will come to understand. Once upon a time, you told me that they do not know what is best for them, but I must say you are no different than them. Perhaps we are all so. A price has to be paid for that tomorrow that should come. A price and a sacrifice. We have all chosen paths that we thought were the best. As for where those will lead us to, it's not something that I can predict. You have won this time, Axinia. Go on, claim the spoils of your victory. I am aware of that, but I have never hoped for your loss, Pavlina. Pavlina. Damn. She disappeared? She did not vanish entirely, for she has left this. The Union ritual is complete. It's just that she did not manage to offer up that power. And that is why the parts of my body that were fragmentized and then fragmentized again recrystallized after the ritual. That is correct. It is fortunate that we managed to stop Pavlina. She was so close to success. Here, take this. This is the Eye of Graeae, or rather what was originally a part of the Eye of Graeae's body. Are you sure you want to give this to us? Tell us, why did you want to stop that Snegorochka princess? Because you and I share the same purpose, which is to help the will inside the Eye of Graeae find its body and reclaim its power. So what exactly is this power? Have you forgotten even what it is you wish to reclaim? Do you remember nothing but the will to recover what is yours? It is a thought that gives one pause, but I suppose it serves the purpose for which the plan was first devised. Your power, your body, they were created so that life may transcend life itself. And that is also why Pavlina sought to steal your power. A number of the Fae were originally servants created by the Hyperboreans. They were never perfect creations. The Snegovik can only achieve completion and perfection through rituals. And what better than a ritual with an offering that would allow the Snegovik here to transcend as well? That was what Pavlina was trying to do. She sought to cast off the shackles placed upon her, and at the time of creation, the truth was, however, that because her existence was incomplete, she could only draw upon his power by performing one ritual after another endlessly. Though she is a Snegorochka princess, and thus among the mightiest of the Fae, these ceaseless rituals nevertheless brought great pain to both her mind and will. You said she was close to success regardless? Her success would have been the greatest defeat for the world. The tomorrow she has in mind is a tomorrow where her people could become whole. This, perhaps, is how she loves them. Goddamn. But for the rest of the world, using such power for a purpose like that would be nothing short of a waste. It is fortunate that we were able to recover it before she could do so. That is. Paimon feels a little sad for those Snegovik now. Pity is a conceit born of arrogance and self-importance. Perhaps those Snegovik have no need to be pitied, nor for her so-called love. I suppose she could be right, but that doesn't mean everything she's done is wrong. She did all she could. She gave all she had. Yes, and that is precisely why this is the most sorrowful part of all for her. No, for all of us who dwell in this world, there comes a certain time when one realizes that you would do the same had you possessed the means to save the world with your love. Yet no one possesses a love so great, nor so noble. Even one such as Pavlina can only bestow her love upon those within her reach. Her people, her kin, yet the love of her individual is far too limited. Oh, this sounds so complicated. Can love really be too great or too limited? Some would say yes, and others would say no. Yet this is what I believe. A love capable of saving more lives is a love all the greater and all the more noble. So what would I become if I recovered all my power? Would I then be strong enough to save everyone? That would depend on the choice you make. And that choice is who they decide to merge with, or at least accompany, which I'm sure will be the fourth descender, right? Instead of Axinia, his original creator. Very well. Since we share the same purpose, I am certain we shall meet again. Until that day, there is much that remains for all of us to do. Dude. She's gone. How's it going with you, Goggles, now that you've recovered some of your power? Do you remember anything new? A few things, but they're only vague impressions for now. Okay, then. That's alright. She did say we'll see her again later anyway, so then, we'll do like she's... So then when we do, we'll just make her tell us everything. Jesus, dude. That was a good quest. Dude, these world quest sequences would be really good. Oh, that we instantly start on one side of Palace, on the other a tomb. Is that going to be the next quest? Oh my goodness, dude. And then we get this as well. Pebble of a Freezing Heart. Another egg-shaped stone infused with the power required for the Eye of Graeae to reclaim his physical form. Once used by the Fey Grand Duchess Pavlina to remedy the inherent flaws of the Fey, hidden within it may lie the aspiration of how a mere mortal might ascend to a higher status through rebirth. So, okay. Let me just break this down real quick, because we got two things. This is how to forge immortality through rebirth, and this one is to transcend high status through rebirth. We need the next one. We need the next one. This also was not the part that I thought it was gonna be, with the whole, like, celestial looking place. That's probably gonna be the next one, I guess. Well, now we gotta do the next one.